Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or just welcome to anyone new here. I thought I would try Stanley Parable. I've seen enough of, like, literally a little bit of this game to know that I want to play it. And, like, the one thing I saw was about staying in the broom closet. So, we are gonna try this and see how we go. So, no, I have not played it before. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. So technically that's all the way down there. I'll have it a little bit brighter because things, I think, on YouTube do get compressed to be darker. So hopefully you guys will still be able to see fine. Please enter the current time. Okay. It is, oops, 12. Nope. We have to go up. Okay. 12:30. We'll be 38 in a second. So that's what we'll do. Okay. Right. Do I need to change the game volume? Settings, audio. Do that. I think that should be okay. Let's back it down a little bit. I'd rather it be too quiet for the first time than too loud. Okay. Right, back. Let's begin the game. Click
This is the
skip.
story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Was he
And then
though?
one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh. Okay. Well, we move
All of
quite
his
quickly.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Can't turn it back on. Okay. the controls are super sensitive. WSD simplified controls. Jump, interact. Crouch. Oh, auto walk. General. We got like mouse sensitivity. Evidently not. Okay. Wait, where did I come from? There. Okay. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do I though? Do I? No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Are all the doors like locked?
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Can we do anything in here?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Do I though? Oh, what's in there? Oh, what do I do? Okay, alright.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
You can't put a big red button in and I'm not, like, you know, not gonna not press it. That's on purpose. The end is never the
Stanley
end.
didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left,
Have
down,
I confused him already?
right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Ooh.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story is completely unusable. Rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Okay. Sure.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, why can't I? Oh, there we go. Oh, haha. Is everything still the same? Everything still seems the same.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait, what? No, no, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Well, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No.
Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley.
Oh.
Let's find the story.
Let's go this way? This is the way we were supposed to go, right? Oh. Shit's just turned into a maze.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well,
Sure.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
Oh.
It's be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No, I'm not done exploring. I can't
All
interact
of
with
his
that door.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm assuming the doors will never be open unless I'm supposed to go that way. Well, that was the same.
Okay, yep, it's worse.
It's
I
worse.
might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story
Oh
is
dear.
back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. Is this like a puzzle game? I don't actually know what kind of game this is. Is it like a puzzle game? Is there a puzzle to this?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
What is going on?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah?
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
What?
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
I'm so confused.
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Are we just in so... Oh, okay, there's a line now. Are we just... Where's the...
All right,
Oh.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Do I follow the line? Or are we embracing the chaos that is apparently this now?
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Okay, we have to follow the line then, apparently. Choice has been taken away. Oh, solitaire.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
It
Well,
did.
I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh no. Oh god. What is with this line? The actual fuck. What's up here? Wait, what?
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay, this shit's weird.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh, that's the start. Okay. I have no idea what is going on. Oh, okay.
No, again, Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Okay.
You know what,
Oh.
Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're
Okay.
intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just
Sure.
me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
We're going around in
Go wild.
circles.
Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Shit is wonky.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we
Okay.
mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place
Shit
where
is
we're trying
weird.
to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
I don't have a choice. Oh. Oh, what's this?
Hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Okay.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know?
I don't know.
Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So,
Do we just
okay.
wait?
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
So
We'll
that...
find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Oh, okay. Do we need to keep going along with this confusion ending?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't know what we're supposed to do. At all.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Who moved my desk? Okay. Ah.
Stanley
This
stepped
is
into
what
the
I
broom
saw.
closet, but there was nothing
And now we
there,
wait.
so he turned around and got back on track.
No. I will not. This was the scene that I saw that got me to want to
There was
play this
nothing
game.
here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Every reason to still be here, I think.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything.
Nope.
At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Yep. One thing I don't know though is how long we have to wait here.
Still in the broom closet?
Yes.
Standing around doing nothing?
Yes.
Why?
Because I can.
Offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Do.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it. Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
I wonder what the
Stanley
longest
was fat and
someone.
ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes. I wonder how long someone sat in
we've come
here
to a
for.
very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
Yes.
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Is that it? Do I need to stay in here longer or can I leave now?
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. You too? I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look,
I have a
you can hammer out
cat.
the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
She could play.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I feel like I should listen to him. Oh, bathroom. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast. A money crisp. Alright. Nothing in there. Ooh. Oh, what? Mean. Does this take us anywhere? Do, do. Or is it just to enjoy some nice elevator music? Are we moving? Or are we just shaking? Oh, okay. Up doesn't work. But down. Does down work? Oh, if we face this way, the music gets louder. Oh, what are they? Was that the narrator saying Stanley? Oh, okay, no, it didn't go anywhere.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Well, that was a creepy sound. And that is a creepy lift. Hey, I pressed up, not down.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up.
Yep.
Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question.
For
I just can't wait
chaos.
to find out.
The end is never the end, is never the end. Did anything change? Did the doors reopen? No. Oh. Can I not go back down?
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office.
Oh, I
Exactly
didn't
the way it
trigger
was
the
before you got onto
narrator.
the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made
Boob.
to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive rapid fire of
He
critical
talks
plot
so
points,
much.
one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat. Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Because chaos. Chaos. Alright.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
This is not ominous whatsoever.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh no, I thought with the confusion ending, I thought after that last reset we weren't supposed to be able to continue on with the story. Or have I
Now,
misunderstood
the
that?
monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Reminds me of the Matrix.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Oh.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Oh, dear. See, I think maybe... Because there's multiple endings, I believe. So I should do one that's like fully listening to him, and then like one fully not, and then explore all the avenues. I want to press on. Alright. Oh, shit. That did not make me jump whatsoever. Did it work? Did I do it? I can't see anything.
Blackness and
Cool.
a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Or was this all part of their plan in the beginning?
The door slowly opened. Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Yep.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
And where did other doorways lead?
Did this strange building hold?
Yeah.
As sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Oh, also, I've seen something about a bucket. So I don't know when we get a bucket, but there's a comfort bucket at some point. Okay.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
The end is never the end, is never the end. Oh, I got an achievement. Ah, yes, so we are back here. Start again. So what happened? What was I supposed to do for that next part of the confusion ending? Can I trigger that again? I can't remember how I triggered it though. I think I'll leave this part here and then we'll go and explore as many wrong ways as we can. We'll do one full, like, yes, we're following instructions, which will kind of have the same ending, I think, as this did. I presume. And then we can go absolutely chaos. So, yeah. Thank you, everyone, for watching. And please leave any tips, tricks, comments, suggestions, and all that jazz down below. I'd like to do that chaos ending properly. So that would be awesome. So I hope you guys are having an awesome day. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.